Hello, hello. Willow, you beat me to it. Howdy, howdy. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday. We're picking up right where we left off yesterday. I did get a late start. This morning. I'm late. I expect everyone else to be on time. But I think I can be tardy. That's the rules. I'm the ruler, I make the rules. I'm here, running late, lazy daisy. It's true. Okay, here we go. Easy. All I have to do is trace. You know, this is good. We're taking it slow this morning. All you have to do is trace. Trace your old drawing. We're just adding that, like, wobbly look. This is good. This is working. Same with those teeth. Here we go. It's the side of the mouth. We'll fill in the teeth. Let's see. Let's start with the white. Shoot. Okay, there's just like a teeny tiny bit of white that pokes out for this one, for this frame. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. Okay, now the yellow. Shoot. So she starts like up here, like that. Did I guess right? Yeah, pretty close. And then curved teeth up here. Sharp. Sharp. Awesome. I've done it. See, that went by pretty quick. I'm already flying through this. Depending on how distracted I get, I might actually wrap up this little animation. Oh, the teeth are shifting. Wait, the teeth are shifting. Wait. Okay, let's sharpen these up just a little bit. Oh yeah, it's really wobbling. Okay, let's sharpen this bit. Seems okay. Oh no. Here we go. I'm actually just gonna use the pen tool to sharpen this. I think my brush is too round for all this. There we go. No, don't move. Don't move it. Wait, why did I move it? Okay. There we go. I think we just did the face. I'm gonna move it back to its layer. Wait, no. Nose. We still need a nose. Okay, nose. I knows she needs a nose. There we go. Done. See? Well, let's sharpen it up just like a little bit. Her ears need a little bit of shading. Here we go. Oh my! I know what that means. Is that Carly? Carly's here. It's Starly Carly. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, Carly, for the star. I have awoken because stream. See, that's right. Everyone who's asleep better wake up. It's stream time. Lexa Daisy show is on. See, it sounds so weird coming out of my mouth. I'm gonna commit to it. I'm gonna hard commit to it. World's best TV show. Better than TV, better than movies. Better than video games. It's the Lexa Daisy show. She shows up, she, you know, kind of mumbles to herself about this and that. She really likes fonts. Don't get her started on fonts. Okay, we got it. This is almost done. Oops. Okay, this is ready. Now we move it up the layer. And now she should wobble. Ready? Frame 1, frame 2. Did I do her hair? I did. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, she's wobbling. Is there a way to, I wonder if there is a way to quickly I kind of want there to be a way to quickly just say, like, move back and forth these 2 frames, between these 2 frames. Kind of a wobbly way. We'll hold on this frame. Actually, really. Group. So it's always in groups of 2. Duplicate. Duplicate. Now we have, like, probably 1,000 layers right now. Let me see. 449. We're still okay on the number of layers. We can still keep going. Let's do it. Next frame. Okay, so now she kind of wobbles. Wait. She doesn't wobble. Ungroup. 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 Here we go. This will work. Let's see where we're at right now. Oh, whoa. The frame rate is way high for that. She's kind of jitters. Problem. I don't want to slow the frame rate down. I'd like, can slow it down a little. Okay, things to think about. She moves at a higher frame rate. She stands still at a lower frame rate. That can't be right. Oh, man. Better than everything. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you, Willow. Hi, Mia Flower. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. On a scale of I really like it to it's my favorite thing ever, how much do you love the unremarkable fonts of the Breath of the Wild UI? Dude, this is the sort of... Can people ask me about fonts? Like, please. I have thoughts about the Breath of the Wild UI fonts. I like the font... Okay. I'm of 2 minds for this. I do a lot of really simple, like, it's called a sans serif font if it doesn't have those silly little doodahs on the end. Here. So if I'm like, The Legend of Zelda, and it's got these silly little tags on the end. Why can't I draw the letter Z? Hang on. It's early in the morning. Okay, there we go. So here's the letter Z for Zelda. Right? These silly little doodahs on the end are called serifs. A sans serif font, meaning without serifs, is just like these clean, like, very, like, corporate lettering almost. I think, you know, time and place for sans serif fonts. In my Zelda game UI, I find the like lack of whimsy in UI, especially in like video games where you could really go crazy with stuff like that, is disappointing. Another thing here, we need to do another wibbly wobbly frame for this. We're gonna do that here. Okay. But yes, like, I like the font they use for, like, the title screen, like Breath of the Wild. I think it looks good. It's got that texture on it. It's got the little flower in the Z, or, you know, somewhere in the word mark. I like that sort of thing. But yeah, and then the menu is very, like, they tried to, like, simplify it. They tried to keep it modern. They tried to keep it minimal. But yeah, it's a Zelda game. You know? I think, you know, oh man, you know, like, what the best example of just going crazy and just making sure every aspect of your game is, like, perfect. Y'all seen... I'm, like, such a geek about this. Persona 5? Have y'all seen the menus in Persona 5? Unmatched. That was like one of the first things I noticed when I started playing that game, which is like, you know, maybe not the first thing most people would notice, but you know, I hit that pause menu and I was like, oh my god. Like, it's got like this comic booky style. If you don't know, Persona 5 menus have like this very comic booky, like, it's like a living comic book. Lots of really bold shapes and colors and textures, and everything's like moving, and the characters are like, there's like cool poses to the left, and every time you move the menu, they're like doing a new cool pose for it. It's awesome. It's so good. Oh man, and then yeah, when you're looking for something in Zelda, it's like, I don't know where anything is. There's like 8 menus, they all look the same. You're just like flipping through them to find like a pumpkin or something, I don't know. I have like mixed feelings about just like crafting in games too. Like, I think time and place, you know, same with anything, but like, did y'all like the cooking in the Zelda games? I liked it a lot at first, and then I eventually was like, I don't really want to sit around and make potions. I don't know. Same with like Animal Crossing. I did not like crafting in Animal Crossing. I was mad. Deltarune yesterday? I know. I'm late. Yesterday I was ripping out my closet and reorganizing it. I need more hours in the day so that I can do everything that I want, including playing Deltarune in one sitting. In one sitting, please. Man, Breath of the Wild UI. I could go on. What do you feel about the font Helvetica? Oh, I've got thoughts. This is what y'all are here for, right? Font breakdowns. Allow me to get out my textbook. The history of typography. I can start hitting you all font facts. No font facts. They're based on ransom notes? Okay, yeah, that makes sense too. That makes a lot of sense. My hot take is Persona 5 takes it a bit too far. Okay, there is that argument where, like, design and functionality sometimes miss each other, right? Where it's like, okay, like, this is, like, fantastic looking, but I can't find anything. I just find it very, like, enjoyable to flip through them, because I don't know, I like that sort of thing. I like the artistry of it. But yes, you have to ask the question, like, how functional is this? There is a line to walk. Functionality and design need to work together. But it's cool, right? Yeah, based on ransom notes, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. I was trying to think of like ways to describe it for those who haven't seen it, but that's a good way to say it. Yeah, like magazine cutout letters. So lots of different typefaces. I eat it up. Delicious. Hi, Bread. Welcome. I knew you were gonna say Persona 5. Yeah. You know what else is good? Very minimal UI. Well, hang on. Minimal UI and like... I'm trying to think of other games with good UI. Games with good UI, like on the screen, there's like Elden Ring with like minimal to none, but then like the menu is pretty vast. I don't have a whole lot to say about Elden Ring's UI. That one I struggled to interact with, I'll say that, but you just kind of get used to it, I suppose. It's pretty simple. But yeah, I was, someone made like a whole breakdown about how, like Ocarina of Time had this like 3D box that you could like rotate, right, in your inventory. And it was also like organized with these really cute little icons that like varied in size. you had like, oh, you're filling up the Triforce, or you're gathering the like the medallions. I can't think of the name of them right now, but like they had their own little spot to kind of like, you know, see your progress and stuff. I've got thoughts. This is like my life. This is like what I do for work. So I'm like, ooh, check out those fonts. Check out the user experience of this menu. What do you think about it? What could be better? Yup. That stuff's cool to me. I see you designers who made Persona 5 menu look just ridiculously awesome. I love it. I was like, oh man. When I was first playing Persona 5, I was like, check out this menu. This is crazy. You're not ready for the menu. It blew me away. Hi, Drar. I love the cooking in Breath of the Wild. Definitely turned into a chore. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There was like, someone like pointed out that as soon as you like figure out the recipe to like, you know, the best, most like bang for your buck cooking, like they were like, why would you make anything else? And I know some people like think about it that way, where they're like, oh well, you just take like the hearty truffle or whatever it is, and then you have like the world's best potion. Then like why would you go around collecting bananas and collecting like mushrooms that don't really do anything for you and like all this stuff? And it's just like, well, you know, if you want to do it, it's like, okay, yeah. Like once you play the game and you know what to do, it's kind of like, oh. Did they change the cooking from 1 and 2 from Breath of the Wild to Tears of the Kingdom? Because I honestly was like, I don't know. I was very disappointed with Tears of the Kingdom. I didn't even finish it, which is crazy. I've never not finished a Zelda game. I don't know. I was like, oh, I've done this gameplay loop. Do I want to do it again? I don't know. Oh, man. My Steam friend list was lit up with everyone playing Deltarune. I was just sitting here playing Nintendogs. Not a Deltarune fan, eh? We've spotted one. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I was like thinking about it. But I was just like, I'm just not ready. It's not time. It's not Deltarune time for me yet. We'll see what the weekend looks like. I'll feel like I'll have more time then. But like, dude, there's no way if I start up a Deltarune playthrough on a school night, not really, but you know, like, dude, I'd have to get up to work tomorrow. You want me to turn off the game and go to bed at a reasonable time? That already didn't happen. And I was just organizing my closet. Now imagine it's something I'm like crazy devoted to. Only mild devotion to my closet. Okay. Okay, she needs her tail. She moving the right way? Ooh, her ears. Her ears! Shoot. Okay, wait, her ears. Her ears, her hairline. Okay. I will sort this out. It will be okay. You can make apple pie in Breath of the Wild. Is that true? Did I never make apple pie? That's amazing. I really liked it. My sister really liked it, which was really sweet. That was kind of in this in-between state where like she wanted to play Zelda versus like she just liked watching me play Zelda. She loved cooking. You know, she could cook, you know. kind of started to get used to like controls and stuff like that. Very adorable. But yeah, no, she loved cooking, so I usually just let her cook. I was like, she's like, I want to sit around and cook. Okay. Oh man. I got home from work and played for 5 hours straight. Exactly. Exactly. I was like, that's exactly what would happen to me. There's no way. I'm like, I gotta get a couple things done. There's like, you know, I opened a whole can of worms. I pulled out a bunch of things from the closet. It's all over the ground. I gotta put it away. Oh man. Played the first 5 minutes of chapter 1, just haven't gotten around to it. No fault of its own. No worries. I understand it's not for everybody. I definitely understand. Don't tend to ride hype trains. Me either. I feel like there's been like several things I've been like super stoked on recently, but I feel, yeah, like if everyone's crazy about it, I'm always just like, mild interest, side eye, kind of see what's going on. I usually look at like a lot of fan art before I jump into something. Just like, I talk about this all the time. Art style means like, art style and like character designs and things like that go a really long way for me as to whether or not I'll even try something or like watch a movie or, you know, something like that. The colors used, like if it's a very colorful movie or if I like the color palette, I'm like, I could look at this for an hour and a half, but if it's not got a nice color palette, better watch out. I don't know. I'm very visual. I'm a very visual person, imagine so. Chapter 1 isn't very good. In comparison to the other ones. I could see that. I don't know if I have a favorite chapter. I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait till the end. Deltarune yesterday. Ended stream exactly 30 minutes before it dropped. I know, I had to go to work. I had to go to work while everyone else was playing Deltarune. It's very sad. But that's life, Gunther. Sometimes you gotta go to work when you want to play Deltarune instead. Why does she have shaded ears? She's got shading around her ears. I could take that away. Try to make this line up a little bit better. Oh, wow. Needs a lot more. Shrink down. Is this the first stream we haven't mentioned Perry the Platypus? He's still there. Oh, man. Let me go back to the ear. Uh-oh. I think I lost my... Okay, my spot. Here we are. So I guess we'll add that shading around the ears, I suppose. I guess. Like that. Oh, her ears are still going crazy. Okay, we need to, like, sort this out. Maybe we'll sort this out on a new frame. A new frame, like, right here. Okay. Her ears, we'll try to keep in the same spot. I feel like that will be very distracting if it doesn't line up, so I'm going to try to just redraw it. As close as possible. There we go. Sharpen that up. Looks good to me. We'll go ahead and drag and drop this. Right here. Clean this up. Looks good. What's happening here with the ear and the hair connection? Something. Something is happening. Okay. I think I solved it. Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of, a difference there, but I think it'll be okay. I think we will be just fine. There you go. Chapter 2 may be my favorite. Chapter 4 came really close. Thank you, YDK. Yes, I have not played Chapter 5. No spoilers, no spoilers. I will be getting to it very soon. But just not yet. Just not yet. My favorite chapter. I think I really liked the Noelle chapter a lot. We get to like hang out with Noelle. She's so cute. Noelle is one of my favorites. They're all like one of my favorite characters. They're all really good characters. That's one thing Toby Fox is really good at. Just like making likable characters. And like I say this and I'm like, there's no way both Undertale and Deltarune will have characters I like. You can't do it twice. There's no way. How does it happen twice? Dude's a legend. Okay, there we go. There's shading. There's shading on the chin and on the arms. Okay. Well, that's a problem. We'll sort that out next. Take that shading color. Okay. I'm gonna adjust the opacity just like a little bit. No, not frames, opacity. There we go. Okay, I can see what I'm doing. Excuse me, I like hiccuped and talked at the same time. Okay. See the Before Your Eyes dev made another game, Goodnight Universe? I haven't heard about that one. Before Your Eyes. I don't think I've heard of that. Am I tardy to some party right now? I do get excited for some things though, unfortunately for everyone I know. It's boring stuff like PC control schemes for my controller. Dude, I'm the font girl. I get excited about font choices and fonts. You know what game specifically chooses their fonts in an intentional way? With characters like Papyrus. Bogus font, by the way. Remember when they made the Avatar movie with the Papyrus font? I'm just saying. Y'all go around, you see Comic Sans used in real life? I do. It's the curse. Definitely 3 for me. You like Tenna? That's awesome. The Zelda reference was cool. It's been very good so far. It's been very fun. Okay, I think I did it. That's her arm. Oh, interesting. Probably need to make her little fingers a little bit more geometric looking. How do I do that? How do I do that? Okay, I'm gonna use the pen tool. Like so. Oh, also big news, y'all. Did y'all forget I had a little collaboration with Athena P on YouTube? She does a lot of like nostalgic content breakdowns and things. There's a little collaboration animation project coming out on Athena P's channel. I'll definitely be on the lookout for that. I'll post it. I'll post it around once it drops, but that is very exciting. That's one little secret thing I've been working on. It's been, I think there was a little bit of a delay just getting artists together and making sure everybody had time to finish their project, but it's finally coming out this weekend. This is what I'm saying. I'm like, this summer's crazy. We're always talking about it's been a crazy summer. The Lexa Daisy train gets wilder and wilder. You better hang tight. It's Papyrus. Font enthusiasts, gyro control cultists. I like those niche interests. I get it. Everybody's got to have a niche interest. You know, you got to bring up niche things at parties, you know? I have your stream running in the background and I keep hearing font. Yeah, I'm just a girl who likes fonts. I'm gonna post a photo of my font textbook. I'm like not even joking. I'm not even joking. People don't believe me when I say these things. Yeah. Typography? The study of type? It's first grade, SpongeBob. Come on. That's a graphic designer's life. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, before your eyes. Oh my gosh, that sounds crazy. I've definitely heard of it now. I'll have to check it out. Comic Sans scientifically proved to be the ugliest font of all times. I think like the only time it's used is like if you're writing like a children's book. It was used like all over in children's book, but sometimes I see people writing emails in Comic Sans. Like, this is not a children's book. Note to self, don't write your emails in Comic Sans. It's impossible to take you seriously. It's impossible. Just a little friendly neighborhood designer PSA. That'll help you out. You'll go far. Okay, here we go. Take a step back. Good. Wow, she's really wobbly. She's very wobbly. We have to adjust the hair just like a little bit, or maybe is that the shoulder? 1, 2, 1, 2. It's the shoulder. It's the shoulder. Here we go. I'm gonna have her hair kind of look like it's actually sitting on the back of her neck instead of her back kind of poking through. Yeah, that should look a lot better. And it does. Hoorah. Voice. This is just such a weird shape. Okay, there she is. Frame 1, frame 2. She's wobbling. Good. Now she needs a tail. What's happening with her feet? A little bit of wobbliness. A little bit of wobbliness in the feet is okay. Put Comic Sans in anything, it will look off. Font choices means a lot. Yeah, imagine you're sitting there and you're watching a horror movie, right? And, you know, sometimes movies use text as a way to, I don't know, tell you the setting or tell you the time period you're in or something. You're sitting there in a dark theater and like a big like drum boom sounds and you're listening to this like, you know, tense violin music. And then it just says like London 1873 in Comic Sans, and you're gonna be like, okay. No. See, for those types of things, you gotta have like a nice gothic serifed font. Long and spindly. That's what you do. There's choices in these things. Now that I've said these things, anyone who's never thought about fonts, I want y'all to come back. Here's your homework, okay? Go out into the world. Tell me what kind of fonts you're seeing. The McDonald's menu, that's a sans serif font. You want to know why? So you can read it cleanly, far away. First you didn't know Iron Lung, the game. Now you don't know Before Your Eyes. I know. I wonder if it's just, I must just be like missing these like horror genre games. That must be the connecting things between these two. If I'm ever like watching a Let's Play and I'm like, you know, trying to like relax before bed and they're playing like a horror game, I might be like, I don't know. You missed Sonic's birthday? Oh, I did miss Sonic's birthday. I saw everyone posting about it and I was like, oh no. I didn't do anything for Sonic. I could have like done one of my little doodle streams or worked on something fun. I did miss it. I need to mark it on my calendar next time. I also missed like Mario Day. What is it, like March 10th or something? I just miss stuff. I'm a little slow. I almost said something like a snail, and I like looked over to the garden to see if I was a snail in the garden, but I'm a butterfly, so that doesn't make any sense. It's okay to be slow like a snail sometimes. Lexa Daisy facts. You are describing the Silent Hill 1 remaster where they actually replaced the font on one of the signs with actual genuine Comic Sans. No, they did not. Are you serious? Look this up. Oh my god. Oh my god, they did. Why would they do this? What on earth is that? Yeah, see, they went from a like a clean sans serif font. Everyone remember your vocab word, sans serif font. No little doodahs on the end of the characters, right? You know, someone saw this. Someone saw the font that they chose and thought it was no different from the round, no sharp edges Comic Sans. Because I said like those fonts that don't have the little doodahs on the end, they can also seem kind of cold and sharp and like unfeeling. There's a lot of like feelings you can get from a font, dude. There's a lot. And you chose a round font for Silent Hill with soft corners. Okay. I can't believe they did that. That's nuts. She missed Deltarune tomorrow. I did. Genuine life stuff came up and I couldn't say Deltarune tomorrow with everybody. I was thinking about that too. I was like, man, it's literally Deltarune tomorrow and I'm gonna have to show up and say Deltarune today like a fool. I was like, yo, that's whack. That's crazy. Nuh-uh. Is this my life right now? Literally missing Deltarune tomorrow? Okay, her hairline is changing. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm trying to solve this problem while also yelling about fonts. I think this is gonna be like more reoccurring than any other Lexa Daisy joke. We talking about fonts. I'm crazy about it. Y'all are here to listen to me talk about fonts now. Oh, Before Your Eyes isn't a horror game. Oh. Dude, I gotta write that one down. This sounds very interesting. We don't have a whole lot of time left. Let's see. Okay, now she should wobble. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then transition to the next phase. 1, 2, next. Okay, let's watch it back. We're kind of just adding details at this point. Oh, wow. Frame is just so fast. Wait. Problem spotted. This frame holds. Then she looks over. We need to change that. I can do that really quick. Like this. Okay, I'm gonna remove her eyeball. Or actually, it's right here. Here we go. That works. Just gonna slide it over. And then we can make this pose wobble. I forgot that there was 2 poses here. Clean this up, clean this up. Okay, put it back. Frame 1, frame 2, frame 1. Wobble on this pose. Then we're good to kind of wrap it up, I think. The frame rate is kind of still a problem, though. I'll think about that. Yeah! She just looks like she's like full of energy, you know what I mean? Perry the Platypus is here. Oh man. PT is the only game so scary. It gets me when when Danny and Arnold are joking over it. PT is very scary. PT is probably, well, I can't decide if it's the scariest game I've ever seen, but that's probably just because I haven't seen that many scary. But that game got me to my core. I still think about it. I'm still afraid of hallways. Oh man. The disappointment in my 7-year-old brain when I find out sans serif didn't involve sand. Or sans serif, excuse me. It's kind of an odd word. It's kind of an odd word. But now you guys all know, and you can go out into the world and apply this new font knowledge that you learned. And they'll say, where did you learn words like that? You'll be like, the Lexa Daisy stream. I like the Lexa Daisy stream where she talks about fonts for a long time. Right? Everyone. The animation style reminds me of Ed, Edd n Eddy. That's a classic. Let's see here. Okay, there's a scribbly sketch here still. I'm gonna remove it. Just toggle that right out. Cool. Maybe I should remove it. We gotta pay attention. We're kind of getting low on layers. We're getting low on how many more frames we can do. We need to do like the little head tilt. There's still an in-between frame. Shoot, there's an in-between frame I just didn't do either. 1, 2. Yeah, there's 2 in-between frames. Okay. And also there's some scribbly areas here. She's running. Is this the Ed, Edd n Eddy part? It's like running with his with her arms behind her back. Okay, we'll remove this sketch here. We'll keep this one just because it needs to be there for the in-between. This one could probably be removed as well. Then we'll just watch it back. It's getting pretty close. We have like way more frames or scenes to do too, so we're like definitely gonna have to come back to this. I've got like other animation projects I'll probably work on here in the next few weeks. We'll kind of jump around. We'll jump around. Get up and get down. You know? This should just be called the font stream. Yeah, for every stream from here on out. Yeah. Oops, I meant to have this play. Here we go. One of the several reasons why those are some of the most poorly received remasters of all time. Unacceptable. Just completely thoughtless. It's Comic Sans in a horror game. That is fantastic. Great example. Alrighty. What's the word for fonts where the letters are evenly spaced with each other? There is a word for this. What you're describing is, well, the space between letters or, you know, characters is called kerning, as in like corn kernels. And it is something that is adjustable, and like it's something designers talk about when they are adjusting the space between letters. It's called kerning. Next stream changes the thumbnail from animation to literally just talking about fonts. Yeah, don't join this stream. This one's gonna be boring. It's just gonna be fonts. Font talk. Font talk. With Lexa Daisy. Alrighty, my work alarm has gone off, y'all. You can't just sit here and talk about fonts all day. You can't do that. You gotta head off to work, girl. You gotta go out there into the real world. Alrighty. Thanks so much for hanging out, y'all. Thanks so much for chatting. Had a good time. Doodling. I do art and animation streams every day during the week. Check out my fan animations here on this channel. I've got original animations too. Thanks so much for hanging out. Thanks so much for watching. And I hope to catch y'all in the next one. Have a good day.